In the diagram below, prove that triangle JKL is congruent to triangle MNL. Let's highlight triangle JKL in red and MNL in blue, and we can make a note of the 4 possible reasons for congruency. Once again, this diagram does not include any 90-degree angles, so we can take RHS out of our list of possible reasons. In the diagram, we can see that JK is the same length as MN. JK and MN are corresponding sides, so we can make the statement that JK is equal to side MN. We know this because this information has been given to us in the diagram. Angle L is broken up into 2 sections. L1 lies in triangle JKL and L2 lies in triangle MNL. These are corresponding angles, so let's mark them on our diagram. L1 and L2 lie vertically opposite each other, so they are equal. Now we can make the statement that angle L1 is equal to angle L2 because these are vertically opposite angles. Now we have one pair of sides and one pair of angles, so we're not going to use SSS as a possible reason for congruency. So let's take this out of our list. We don't have any other information about the sides of our triangles, so let's take SAS out as well. We need to find another pair of corresponding angles that are equal. The arrow on JK and the arrow on MN shows us that these lines are parallel, so we can use these to find another pair of equal angles. Let's make our diagram black again and make our parallel lines green. Both JN and KM cut the parallel lines. I'm going to consider JN as a transversal line, but you can use either. Let's make JN purple. Now we've created a Z shape. Angle J sits inside the Z shape up here, and angle N sits inside the Z shape down here. These are alternative angles. So now we can make the statement that angle J is equal to angle N because these are alternative angles. And the reason why they're alternative angles is because JK is parallel to MN. We know that these lines are parallel because this has been given to us in the diagram. Now I want to make the diagram black again. Let's highlight triangle JKL in red and triangle MNL in blue. We've now found 2 pairs of equal angles and 1 pair of equal sides. So we can use AAS for our reason, right? Remember that when proving congruency, we have to consider corresponding angles and corresponding sides of each triangle. So before you confirm that 2 triangles are congruent, make sure that your equal pairs of angles or sides are corresponding angles or sides. J and K are the first 2 letters in JKL. M and N are the first 2 letters in triangle MNL. So these 2 are corresponding sides. Let's make JK and MN purple. L is the 3rd letter in JKL and the 3rd letter in MNL. So L1 and L2 are corresponding angles. So let's make them green on the diagram. Now we can move on to J and N. J is the 1st letter in JKL and N is the 2nd letter in MNL. Even though angle J is the same size as angle N, they are not corresponding angles, so we cannot use this as a reason for congruency. So let's take the section away. K might be equal to M, but K is the 2nd letter and M is the first letter. So these might be alternative angles, but in terms of the triangle, they are not corresponding angles either. And we do not have enough information to prove that any sides of the triangle are equal. So as our answer to this question, we say triangle JKL is not congruent to triangle MNL.